разговорът ще бъде на английски, така че в началото на разговора сега ви казвам натиснете C на клавиатурата и ще ви излезнат субтитрите за този разговор. А ако не, пуснете си субтитрите, ако гледате от телефона. Знаете как е. You were a mindset trainer on Ивет Горанова. How you help her kick the asses of all those women?
I'm in South Kensington in my flat, and I was finishing to do a training for one of our partners in Italy. Hey Moses, there is the Karate Federation who want to work with you. And I said, karate? My only knowledge of karate comes from Karate Kid.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
Okay, and Daniel San.
What?
This was the qualification
For Olympics.
It was the last ticket to qualify for karate to go to the Olympics. All the other months of qualification didn't go there. This was the last chance. You guys want a miracle. My name is Moses, but you need to speak with the big guy. I cannot do that. And then the magic happened, and then the rest you know of it. 5th of August, Bulgaria is on top of the world.
You were... What's the definition? Mindset trainer on Ивет Горановa's team?
Mindset coach.
Mindset coach on Ивет Горанова team for winning the gold medal in 2020?
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck is mindset coaching? How you help her kick the asses of all those women?
Wow, that's a wonderful question. As a mindset coach, my job is to allow individuals. First of all, let me say one thing. Yvette was already amazing by herself. She had a wonderful team, and the federation built around her a team, and they have been working for several years for this goal. Yeah. So there was the physio, there was the medical team, there was an amazing trainer, Angel Stefanov, and all the entire federation was there working for Yvette. Mm-hmm. There was only one simple, small thing that was needed. You see, each one of us, you or everybody who's watching us right now, you have something special. You've got greatness within you. And sometimes we have moments in life where we either forget that greatness that's inside of us, or we allow circumstances that are around us remove the focus about it. So what I did was just to bring in back and bring in that small 1 millimeter adjustment. That's all it's needed, which has meant of confidence and also the power of possibility.
You say that this is a 1 millimeter.
Yes.
But I saw her interviews, and she didn't say that you did a 1 millimeter. But it's funny for a man to say that a 1 millimeter is enough for a woman. But you know, you did it, man.
Yes.
You did it. But
in the mind, 1 millimeter can make a huge difference.
Okay. Yeah,
in the mind.
That make difference. But she didn't say that you did just little. She said that you are one of the biggest parts in her team. How did you get in this team for the Olympics? Who find you? Did you? How you end up there?
Really interesting.
Who says, "Hey, we have a need. It should be filled up." Find someone from Italy, from Uganda.
Let me tell you what happened.
Straight up from London to come here to Bulgaria to travel him to China.
When was it? It was...
What story is that?
Yeah, so it was 2020, and we did a tour in Plovdiv, Burgas, Varna, and Sofia. And I finished the tour in
Bulgaria, that's a national tour.
Yeah, it's a national
3 towns, that's a national tour.
4 towns, national tour. And I finished it with a wonderful event in Joy Station here in Sofia. And during this tour, I managed to work with several managers of Happy. And actually, I went to train 30 managers of Happy together with the CEO of Happy in their building near Marinella Hotel. So I went there and did the event with them, a private event, a private training only for the leaders. And among this, there was the area manager. And this area manager loved me immediately, and he was so impressed, and he started putting in practice some practical tools of how to effectively communicate with the team. So fast forwarding everything, it is June 2021 because of COVID. Olympics was cancelled to the next year. It was June 2021. Actually, what day is it today?
I don't know.
Today is what day? Today is 60th.
I hope it's Monday, so I live through.
So exactly 3 days from now is 2 years when they called me. Let me tell you how it happened. So I'm in South Kensington in my flat, and I was finishing to do a training for one of our partners in Italy. It was on Zoom because the events were closed. So I was in my room doing the event with my laptop, everything. And suddenly my fiancé receives a call from one of our assistants. And one of our assistants says, "Hey, Moses, there is the Karate Federation who want to work with you." And I said, "Karate?"
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know anything about karate. My only knowledge of karate comes from Karate Kid.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
Okay, and Daniel San. What? That's my only knowledge.
Enough. Karate.
Enough. So, say karate, okay. But I remember what Richard Branson said one day in a table, and he said, whenever you get an opportunity and you do not know what to do, say yes, and then you figure it out. So I said, okay, yes. And I said, how much time have we got for me to train them? Yeah. Oh, Moses, they're flying tomorrow, and they have the competition in Paris. Now, wait a second. This was the qualification.
For Olympics.
It was the last ticket to qualify for karate to go to the Olympics. All the other months of qualification didn't go the right way. She had come from over 8 months of losses.
8 months?
Yes, and this was the last chance. So I say, okay, how much time have I got? Oh, Moses, you've got only an hour, probably 2. And I said, okay, you guys,
change your fucking mindset.
You guys want a miracle. My name is Moses, but you need to speak with the big guy. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. But then I said, okay, no problem. Let's do it.
I'll figure it out.
So wait, I had 6 people of the team. And the only person who believed in what I was saying and doing was her.
Enough?
Yes. You see, in coaching, we just need one opening. Once we have one opening, literally miracles can happen. Sometimes people don't have their answers in life because they're too closed. The moment you open up to the possibility, things can happen. And things do happen. So we worked for that hour. And then it was 11th of June. And the day after I trained them before they were flying to Paris, I was meant to come to Sofia because I had an event, something here in Sofia. So I'm in Sofia and I'm in my hotel and I'm planning to go to Vitushka to eat.
Yeah.
And while I'm planning to eat, and as an Italian, and I think there was also a final game. There was a final of Champions League or something like that.
Something important.
Yeah. So as we're going out, my assistant calls again. Hey, Moses, she has made it. She's getting to the semi-final. But she wants to talk to you now because now it's the final game. This game is really important. It's either going or not going. She wants to talk to you now. And I wanted to eat. Okay. So I leave the restaurant. I go back in the hotel. I call my translator, who was somewhere in a pool, in a party. So I call him, listen, there's an emergency. I need you right now. Okay, I'm there. Okay. So we do it, and I give her the last 5 minutes, which is the last push. Yeah. Okay. And then after that, we are watching it in the restaurant because now, let me watch it. I didn't watch the first games. Okay. Yeah. Now let me watch the last 2 games. And I'm looking at how they are fighting. And my fiancés, they're saying, oh, these girls are really beating themselves. Yeah. Because they were really fighting, really aggressive. Yeah. It's not like world wrestling. This was really punching really hard. And then she gets it. And she got the ticket for Tokyo, not through a secondary entrance, a repescage. No, she got it with a gold. And now we have an anchor. Now I told her we have got the gold as qualification. Now we are going for the gold in Tokyo. Shh, Moses, don't say that. Don't say that. What if it doesn't happen? Well, what if it happens? So I told my team, I'm going to work now for the next 40 days. I told my team, you're going to stay with me only if you believe it's possible. I had to lay off a couple of people who were not believing it was possible. So I had with me only my core team who was believing it was possible.
Yeah.
And then the magic happened, and then the rest you know of it. 5th of August, Bulgaria is on top of the world. So that's how it happened. So it was through a training to a company that then, you see, sometimes we undermine the effect of what our actions can do. For example, now you're having a chat with me. Who knows tomorrow what this is going to bring to you, to me, to everybody who is listening? So every day I live my life as a tsunami of impact. Because you may never know what we may bring, what may happen through that. So just at training, there was the manager in the right place. The manager told Yvette and the trainer, by the way, the trainer is the brother of the manager, said, if you want something, the only person who can help is this guy.
He believed in you, yeah.
And then everything, the rest you know it.